So, Porter Air has landed in Kelowna. What does that mean for air travelers? Well, how does $150 to Toronto sound?
That's a real thing, and I think you'll see that a lot, not because we need to price it cheaply. I just think that's the competitive marketplace. Air Canada, WestJet, and others possibly come in here and fly, and it makes it very competitive for economy travel. But they like it, and we can make the route work with $150 fares.
Wow, is that just an introductory fare, though?
I mean, as the profit side of me wants to say it's introductory, but the realist is it's always going to be there. There'll always be some peaks or non-peak days of the week or periods of the year where there'll be cheap fares to get to.
Right. And so if it drifts above that, it won't be a lot above that. It'll be in that range.
I think it'll be in that range. And I think there'll be opportunities not just to get a flight from Kelowna to Pearson, but to go onwards to Ottawa, to Montreal, to Halifax, and to St. John's for very good rates as well.
It's an incredible achievement just to get a new airline to operate in your community. So if you look at Porter, which are growing, they're growing in Western Canada. It's a tremendous opportunity to provide a diversity of air service for our customers in terms of providing choice.
We have seen some air carriers kind of set up shop in Kelowna, have a big splash, and then not carry through.
Yeah, and Porter's been around for some time. They're the third busiest carrier in the country, and so it's a great opportunity for us to grow with them.
Right. They seem to say they're here for the long haul.
They are. They've proven themselves in Eastern Canada. That's where their roots are, and they're spreading their wings with a new Embraer jet.
And it definitely brings added competitiveness, doesn't it, in terms of what people might expect to pay when they want to fly across the country?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're trying to bring in choice. Choice obviously brings in competition, and the consumer can decide who they want to travel with.
And would you expect that to influence other air carriers to have at least similar fares?
We always experience that influence, that everyone kind of comes down to a new level, and it often stimulates demand. So you actually can make it up through the stimulation of new passengers, but those low fares are real when other airlines come into service. They don't want us here. They want to compete, and they want to keep us out, but we're in here for the long term.
And this is a different aircraft than a lot of travelers are used to. Is that another selling feature?
I think the no middle seat is the selling feature on its own. You just have to walk into the cabin and see that right away. I mean, I think that is going to be the prime selling feature. But then when you sit on board, you realize the legroom's nice, the onboard service is nice, the Wi-Fi works really well. I think all those put together makes you want to come back.
So as of now, Porter is flying 5 days a week, direct flights to Toronto, and in June, they move to 7 days a week.
We don't just report the news, we live here too. We're your neighbors, bringing you stories that matter to all of us. No government funding, no outside influence. Kelowna Now, local, independent. News you can trust.